So the next thing that happened on Monday Night Raw, now it was the undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions Jimmy and Jay the Usos, Sami Zayn and Solo Sikoa, the Bloodline make their way down to the ring, and the Bloodline starts talking. Jimmy Uso was talking about how they won at War Games and all that stuff, and how they don't got to deal with Kevin Owens or anybody else anymore and all that stuff. But then Sami Zayn grabs the mic and he starts talking about how he's glad to be like fully in the bloodline now, that he's happy and everything, that that he's glad that all this has been happening and all that stuff, and how he's all on the same side with Jey Uso finally. He does that handshake and stuff with Jimmy Uso, and then he actually hugs Jey Uso, because Jey Uso, at first he wanted to shake Jey Uso's hand. Jey looks at him and he finally shakes his hand and gave him a hug instead. So yeah, that's what he did, and then Jimmy Uso jumps in the hug, and then they were trying to get Solo Sikoa to hug them, but Solo, he was about to, until Kevin Owens comes walking out, and then Owens was talking, and then Sami was like, before you say anything, I don't want to deal with you. And Kevin Owens was like, it's perfectly fine, because I wanted to tell you that I don't want to deal with you no more. I don't want to be tag team partners with you. No nothing. Don't want to drive here with you. Never again. I'm done with you. And I understand why you done it all, but I'm done with you. And yeah, that's what Kevin Owens was saying. And then Jey Uso pops up in the conversation and stuff, talking junk, and Kevin Owens was like, look, even though I'm done with Sami Zayn, that doesn't mean I'm not done with you and the rest of the bloodline. So how about this? I challenge you tonight in a one-on-one match, Jay. And Jey Uso was like, okay, I accept. So yeah, Kevin Owens versus Jey Uso one-on-one later on tonight on Raw. But then after that, we see Candice LeRae walking backstage, and then she's returned back on Raw after a month, and we got her getting interviewed and stuff, and they was asking her about the injury and stuff, and then she'll be taking on Dakota Kai later on tonight. And Candice LeRae was talking about how she came here with a smile on her face and all that from the start, and then she grabs the mic and then she says that she's going to take out Dakota Kai and the rest of Damage Control now. So yeah, that's what she said later on tonight, though. Candice LeRae versus Dakota Kai one-on-one later on tonight on Raw. But up next, we're going to be seeing the Street Profits versus Alpha Academy in the tag team match up next. So yeah, see you guys later. Until then.